All right, good morning, cyber traders. Welcome back on this Wednesday, the 8th of June. How's everybody doing? Good morning, Lita. Good to see you, Michael, Brian, everybody on YouTube, Facebook Live. Welcome back. Let me tell you, yesterday morning, it had to have been probably not the greatest pre-market, but let me tell you, as the day went on, I mean, we had some unbelievable stocks. Uranium stocks just literally just took off. Personally, I think it was more of a short squeeze that had anything. I know you guys did really, really well. We're going to talk about those stocks and also some of the big winners, like you have one right here. This EFOI is taking off from even yesterday's run. You could see it went from $1.50 to $2.50. It almost hit $3.30 right here. What a beautiful, beautiful run. Great stock yesterday. Had a nice little run, even after hours. So not only we trade in pre-market, but in after hours. Also, just before we get moving on, and just to remind everybody, today is day 3 of the boot camp that I'm going to be doing at 10 o'clock. Remember, we did a 3-day event. Today's going to be the final. If you missed phase 1, 2, it's recorded. You can watch it on our YouTube channel. And if you're in the cyber group room, it's going to be on your dashboard, which, it's always very handy for you to access to it. But we're going to go out, cover everything we talked about in 1 and 2, and we're going to cover it in 3. And then hopefully you guys are going to make a decision to realize if this is something you want to do for the and to do, or even just try and see if it makes sense. So don't miss that 10 a.m. Eastern time this morning. And if you do miss it, it's going to be recorded too. So I'll remind you, I'll pop the link in there for you. Now, regarding about yesterday, let's go over that and cover just a couple of things and talk about what happened. So let's start off with the AERC. I just want to talk a little bit about that stock. This is what we train for, okay? This is what makes trading so exciting. The stock right around 10 o'clock, 10:30, had a little bit of a move around $4. Now, listen, this stock went to 14. This is not 7. This is not 6. This is $14 for crying out loud. What a sick run. At 12 o'clock, it was at 5.50. I know some of you already done. Look at the gorgeous Fausto flags, the higher highs, everything that we would train what to do. So even if the best times to trade in the first hour and the last hour, damn, this thing didn't want to stop. It ran to 14.20. And then obviously right around 2:30, 3 o'clock, I had that big nasty shake right there, which all of a sudden became a category 1, 2, or 3. Boom, went to a category 5 type of stock. And then obviously you can see how that nice run going into the close again. But what a great fun stock to trade. She's going back on the watch list, this stock right here, the AERC. And let me just bring up hold on. I'm bring up level 4 really quick. I have it off right here. I got to reset my my data and see what's going on. But that one's going back on the watch list. Great runner-up, great little stock. Another one, the AUVI, which you talk about, that's going also back on the watch list. Great runner-up. $1.20. Stock had a great push. I mean, my God, this thing after hours just came out of nowhere. Ran from 220 all the way to 280 for crying out loud. What a great. I mean, to me, that's a short squeeze right there. But look at this, 3 o'clock. This was a little bit more controllable. At right around 3:30, which is program trading, stock had a great run. Ran from $1.70 all the way to the close. Ran to 220. I mean, 30 cents. 1,000 shares, a $1,700 investment. So for all you people out there that think like you need a lot of money to do this, I don't know about you, but options cost you that much, okay? And you made $500 on that trade. By the way, AERC just took a huge run up right now. It's testing a big iceberg order at $12. AERC, let me just bring that up right here and show you what I'm talking about. Just watching it, just made a nice pop right here. Let me go show you what we're going to talk about level 4. Look at this guy right here. Big iceberg order just showed up right here around 12. Nice little run up for literally about 60 cents. So great trade right there. Beautiful run up. This is what we trained. This is why we love this job, and this is why, for some of you watching YouTube or going to be watching at 10 o'clock trading event, this is why we do what we do. So that one is back on the watch list also. So we got the AREC, we got the and then what else we got here? The AUVI, and then the Jan. Oh my God, the Jan. We've been trading Jan for the longest time. And let me bring this out here to you. So Jan, you could see right here. Jan right here on the long-term chart, you could see the stock literally went from $2, had a big gap up, ran to $4, came crashing down, had a nice move yesterday. It's just a very thinly traded, but a great iceberg stock. Really, really nice move on that stock. It just had that really nice pop right there. Not as good as the AUVI, which I thought was a little bit better as a more of a level 1, level 2 stock, not as crazy as the RC stock, but overall they both were great. And then they both nice stocks. So anyway, we're going to turn the page. Like I always say, that's the past. Let's focus on the future, and the future is what's moving, where the buyers and sellers are, and let's just get those crumbs, what we're looking for, and try not to kill it. Now, there were a couple of stocks that were moving this morning. We had a pretty decent list this morning that I found. The CYRN, it had a nice move after hours. You could see it, obviously looks like an earnings announcement, but you could see the stock ran from 225 up to 275. Nice little push right there. CYRN, it's not, I'll probably put this on the B list, even though it's up 37%. It's up about 6 million shares already traded. Not probably not the nicest trend. The EFOI, now that stock was on the watch list, which all of you guys could see when and you could see right here that it right around 8:30, just out of nowhere, this thing just popped, which we all know, program trading. And that stock had a really nice run from 260 up to 340. If you were here around 7:30 this morning when we posted that link, everyone had plenty of time to get in there, 30 minutes till, had a nice little push right here, but what a great little pop right there. Another stock. RDBX, another one that we found that was on the watch list this morning in pre-market. Not as pretty as a move as EFOI did, but this stock has just been, what a fun stock. We've been trading this stock for almost the past 2 weeks. It was at 270. Thing is up almost 500%, which, by the way, I want to remind everybody, we're planning on launching a brand new course program at Cybertrade University, which is going to be on swing trading. And we're going to talk about swing trading, and we'll let you guys know when that's going to come out. But we're focusing on launching that new program at the end of June, which I know a lot of you guys are very excited. I know so many people got crushed in swing trading, but you know what? You want to be a good swing trader? I tell everyone, you know where you got crushed? Because you didn't know how to day trade first. And seeing the stock as being a good day trade, you're like, interesting stock. It's making new higher highs, nice push, and that's how you find very good swing trades. But a lot of people are having that issue. They don't know when to take those losses, and it all starts from day trading. So you want to be a good swing trader, you got to day trade first. You want to be a good options trader, you got to day trade first, because it's what happens over the course of the day, which trickles into a swing trade or even into an option. I found this one right here too this morning. It was on the watch list. I had a little bit of a pop, but she's kind of flat, level 1. I saw 20%, up $1.4 million. I might pass on this one. I didn't see anything else. 14%, 13%, ALDO. These are maybe, but I think we have a decent list as it is so far. Stock love, no love there. That stock's taking a hit, but doesn't look like too much of a nice little trend on the short list. Loser, on the gainers on the New York, YMM, 8%. Listen, we're always looking to find stocks that have at least a 10% move. So NASDAQ always has better volatility than New York. Most of the time. So I think we pretty much got a decent list. 4 I think is more than enough. Listen, we only need 1, okay? And you all saw what happened yesterday. Yesterday, pre-market wasn't that sexy. Didn't have a lot to choose from. But we really, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, boom, a lot of these stocks flourished, and that's where it came out. That pretty much does it. I want to get ready for the meeting at 10 a.m. And by the way, anybody see anything that I did not see? Anything else out there? Market's down 188 points. We had, I'll tell you, what a roller coaster of a move. We had that little bounce right here, and the market was down like 300, and then we ended up being up yesterday. Now we're down. I mean, you're really seeing that we're testing a major resistance levels going back in March, and we're right now pretty much that support level has become major resistance levels. So, I mean, listen, I'm still not a fan of swing trading right now, but there were some really nice short-term swings, and that's what we're going to really cover. But just always focus on the day's pay. All right, everybody. I will see you at 10 a.m. Josh is going to do the morning meetings. I will be in the cyber group room. We'll start at 9:30. And, listen, we sent out those quizzes for part 2. And then we'll get excited for lesson 3 today. So like I told you, we'll see you all there. All right, be safe. And for everybody else, we're gonna be live back on YouTube again at 2:30, and we're here live every morning at 9 a.m. and 2:30. So we'll see you then. Happy trading, everyone, and be safe.